I want to see when they're gonna tell us, hey, what's up? Like the server this or the server that, or we're gonna get this update or what's up.
Fuck it. Oh, poor bastard.
Oh, okay.
But at least you got things set up again. So, yeah, you were mentioning something about that it's kind of bad to see all the GMs from other games from OGP not being able to post immediately from like
It
yesterday.
seems like they're more hyped. It's weird because our forum looks like it's better put. It's best. It's like the best put together of the three games, but we don't have any new posts, and the other ones do from GMs.
Oh,
So it's like, okay.
not actually sure on what exactly that entails. I mean, like a lot
I
of,
mean,
from what I remember, from what I'm familiar with, a lot of GM pieces of detail usually end up being a lot of like just trying to do the thing, which is kind of bad. But I'm not completely sure on how well that's going to be going today.
yeah. Even though I can throw a lot of specific criticisms or whatever.
Yeah.
It's better. Like I just want to see them say something at all. I don't think their Twitter's been updated for anything Lutale related or their Facebook either. So it just kind of makes you worried a little bit. It kind of makes you wonder, like, so what's really happening? I mean, all you need to say is like, oh, well, we're working on this or that. So, if we don't talk for a little while, this is why. That's all you really need to say. The kind of like a thing that puts the fire out, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because if not, then everyone's just like, well, shit, they don't care about us. They're gonna stop, whatever, and people making conclusions and all that. Oh, that's gross. For anyone's confused if you can see the stream or not, Twitch is showing Power Rangers right now, as in the early 90s series, and they're gonna show all the episodes, whatever. And somebody let loose a bunch of bugs and tarantulas and stuff in a classroom or something, or people are freaking out.
Good God.
I'm watching it on the other screen while we're
Doing
doing
this
this.
stuff here. Yeah. Right now, I've had myself in a really interesting stuff on lunch, though. It turns out that there was a new Japanese themed restaurant that I went to. It was like a bar or something like that. Something like Suyong Noodles or something.
Hey,
It's not too bad. It actually has a lot of good stuff over there. But bad news is that like it's a complete bar, so it's like I can't really get anything that completes the thirst unless I want to be screwed out of my job.
also
somehow.
they
They only have
alcohol
bar
except for
drinks,
wine.
yeah.
Or like wine.
Yeah,
Oh,
wine,
okay.
sake. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. That's what I was getting at.
I'll
Okay, well,
never really understand it, but at the same time, it's kind of
not during the day at least.
yeah, really. It's like freaking 2 o'clock. It's like freaking 2 to 4 in the morning, 2 to 4 in the day, and they're posting up sake. I'm like, maybe I don't know much about wine like at all, and that's definitely true. But wasn't it like after 5 or something? Because that's just kind of. Maybe sake is just different, fundamentally different, to the point where it's actually edible or something. edible beer, guys. Edible beer. I love it.
You're gonna get some comment like, actually, it doesn't actually do this. It's like, well, excuse me.
Excuse me,
It's like
princess.
I no, never mind. This is gonna be like, excuse my ignorance. Okay, I'm gonna just stop there. Let's not go there. I was
Excuse
gonna
my
say some stuff.
uninterest in it.
Oh,
I
not
can't
that you're not
help it.
interested. It's just like my
Shit, I just wanted
German heritage doesn't exactly coincide with
Japan.
Japan. Yeah.
You can't just tell me. Oh no! How dare you? What are you talking about? Are you even? Are you referencing that Japan is the only place that makes sake?
Are you assuming my heritage?
Are you assuming that my heritage is connected to Japanese, and that's the reason why you're saying all this? A lot of assumptions
Like change
here.
planes in Europe. You're from Japan. Okay. What?
Even more hatred. You can feel the vibes.
I mean, that
growing
can be
in.
interchangeable with other stuff. Don't even start to assume that we're saying anything hard on.
Yes, how dare you? How dare you assume that we're assuming about your assumptions?
It's just the particular topic of the moment.
Oh yeah. Also got some
Why is
5 hour
why is this
gum.
like naked model statue have like spiders crawling all over it?
That's really creepy.
That is really creepy. All these like human characters that they summon end up being like these statues that have bugs all over it.
Spiders. Because nobody likes spiders. That's weird. Okay, there's the damage. I was wondering what was going on with the damage a little bit. Felt like that I went down or something.
No, we did a lot of stuff, so it was kind of off. Time. The usual way that we end the days was, I don't know, maybe some stuff died or what.
Truth. Well, I'm definitely enjoying the opportunity. I even have my playlist playing. Too bad y'all can't see it. I'm sorry. I like to keep my visual players very separate.
I would have been okay with keeping my stream the way it was, but the thing is that I don't think it's going to be possible. And it's really problematic to do that for me if I was going to like change a bunch of windows or all that.
I would much rather enjoy the concept of being able to make a stream with my webcam on, but right now
Right.
I don't really want to dive too much into it.
In time.
Wearing the V-shirt, or as they say, a wife beater.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how people get.
The crazy mythos of why they call it that. I'm not sure.
I don't even know why it's called that, actually.
Yeah,
That's kind of
man.
weird. How dare you call it a wife beater?
It's
What
like,
is
well, that's
wrong
what
with
other people
you?
call it. That's what the brand call it. That'd be so terrible.
I really would be.
I don't know. I don't like V-necks. I think it's like.
That's what it's called, a V-neck?
If you can, well, a V-neck is if it has that gigantic V in the center where it's like showing off like part of your chest. And it's like,
Oh,
it's I think it's a little much, or it's like it's like that crap where it's like, like let's say you're wearing a shirt but like the whole center's gone. It's like, wait, so your arms are cold or what?
well, at the very least, it's not my midriff. I don't even think
Right.
I don't even think guys can have that shit.
It's no, I don't know. It's just whatever you're into, I guess. I don't know.
Speaking of into options, I was thinking of while I was at work. I was thinking of some damn animation that I could do since we usually have our dual fight scene afterwards, and I always end up trying to like make some anime out of it. It's so weird. I took the idea from what's it called? Sonic Rider. No, not Sonic Riders, but Sonic Rush actually. And I can always picture you fighting me on like a slanted plane, and eventually it ending with the plane being brought like right angle, and then we just start dashing at each other to try and deal damage. It was fucking ridiculous. While you do the serpent, is it really called serpent? The serpent's kick?
It's called Serpent's Dance, even though those aren't serpents that are like.
Yeah, it's like a panther or some
Like
shit.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna call it a rider kick just to be done with it.
Close enough.
But I can never really decide on what attack I'm trying to use while I'm dashing. Ow. Oh, fuck you.
Oh snap.
I don't
Is this?
actually-
Are they already doing this?
Probably.
Wait. Oh, this is hilarious. There's like this dangerous moment where all these kids are getting like sleep powdered by a bunch of butterflies. Keep in mind this is before Pokemon came out, so I'm assuming there's some reason why
Be
butterflies
careful.
can do it or something.
Better be careful.
And
Are you
then I have, like,
insinuating
this
that all
really
butterflies?
happy song- I know, right? And then I have like this happy song playing that's like unrelated. It's like, okay.
I ruin everything. Can you
Oh,
hear
this
me
guy's
chew gum,
yodeling,
by the
too.
way? So I have
Well,
gum
I
in here.
can't.
Okay.
I have the audio of the monster getting hit. Some sort of Power Rangers episode, and this happy song with this guy yodeling for some reason.
I'm playing some of that, some decent stuff. Fucking, what was it? Running Across the Tracks. It's not too bad. Gotta be specific? Yeah, Billy Talent running across the tracks. Dread showed me the character on that one. Not too bad. But I never can figure out which move I want to actually use for the dashing. Don't do it.
Wait, what?
Ah, shoot. Yeah, we got a stun. Yeah. Fuck you, dude. This was the music that I had. Fucking Astral Babylon Garden from Sonic Riders 2. Zero Gravity. They're gonna have a Zero Gravity 2, I think. I'm gonna get that shit. I'm gonna put it on PS4. We'll get it on the fucking computer. We're gonna go high level with that. It's gonna be exciting. I'm excited for it. I've always liked that damn game, but I could never really get behind Sonic Free Riders.
Alright.
That game always seemed a bit unnecessary.
That's gonna happen at some point, yeah.
Truth.
Depending on the direction they go with games.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, we got everybody okay.
Mm-hmm.
If she can throw that hard, you can throw a staff from Earth, from the moon to Earth. Pretty sure you should be able to fight too. How come she isn't fighting? It's like a power punch.
I wouldn't be too surprised.
That's cutting it short. Like
Cutting it
explode
short
somebody
is-
by touching them.
That sounds like a really boring version of a fight scene. Bloody hell.
It's a very certain, I don't know, think of I don't know, Whitebeard's ability, but like more like force instead of
Oh,
I don't know. But I just take a lot of strength, that's all I'm gonna say.
makes sense. Come on in.
Let's just blow up the moon.
We gotta do that to the spider. Shit, failure.
Blow up a spider? What?
Yeah, the spider. Remember the spider? Chikaukos, I think his name was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know if I ever got his eye yet. I have to double
Oh, the
check. that.
codex?
Yeah, the codex for the eye. I'm not actually sure.
I have to look at that too, I don't remember either.
Oh, lucky me.
I wonder how much time you'd save from this show if you kept taking out the stock footage.
A
I don't know,
lot.
it's gonna be a constant thing I'm gonna mention for the time being, because this is a marathon that's 17 days long, as in literally everything that they've made. And I think I'm gonna give some other shows a chance, except the ones that I know that they don't deserve a chance. Ooh, okay, good.
I'm gonna give the movie a chance a little bit. I want to see what America's gonna do. Because if they're just gonna, because if they're just gonna do like Halo times
It's gonna
Transformers,
be Transformers with sex jokes and that's it. It is just remember what I said once you've seen it.
all they gotta do now is do the same thing they did for the Spirit Ranger. As if they do that shit, I'm
Oh,
gonna
they're not
laugh
gonna do that.
so damn bad. Because then they would be really accurate. Fucking the super fat dude. Oh yeah, that was great.
They got their token Canadian. He actually is from Canada.
Oh, wow. Token
Speaks per-
Canadian, barely
speaks
trying to speak
speaks
English.
perfect English. Well, the thing is that they made him speak English. He can speak fluent Japanese.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
terrible.
there's an interview that they did with him, and he's talking in English during the entire interview.
Jeez. He can speak. He can speak fluent
Yeah,
Japanese. They just told him to speak English.
yeah,
Why? Because America. That's why.
because America, yeah.
They didn't actually want him putting forth effort. Always saying arimasu. I'm just
It's
like,
okay with
man, that's
Japan,
pretty
does
good. It's okay if Japan does it. If we do it, then it's just like, wow, what the fuck, man? How dare you?
it?
Are you
But I mean,
insinuating?
it's not isn't that big of a deal, honestly. But yeah,
It's still pretty funny.
yeah.
Switching gears on songs.
He sure is alone a lot of the time for someone that's part of a team now.
I will agree.
It just seems strange to me. It's like, oh, we're part of a thing together, and then every time they show him, he's like never with them.
Friendlies.
Like, I'm
They're
pretty sure he
invisible.
goes to the same school, so I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Sigh.
Oh crap.
There we go. Much better. Yep. There's a water seahorse behind us now.
Seahorse, what?
We killed it already.
Oh,
Ooh. It's coming in hard.
like,
Alrighty. And he's out. Going in for some fits. Coming in. Oh.
waiting for his thing to cool down. Turn, please. Okay, well, whatever.
That works.
Wait, did I change my setback? No, I didn't. That's why my damage is off. I knew it was something. Hold up.
What do you switch it to?
Ah, crap. Bad timing to do that. Hold on.
I'll just use my thing. Well, L7, I suppose. You want to be real specific, Live. I'm just saying.
There you go. No, I still need a good black set glove, but that's the reason why or I'd assume that's the reason why my damage is so, like, it's not nearly as good with that just yet.
Real good. So, what are we looking at here? I got plenty of thing. Cool.
There he is.
You have entered whatever number. Oh boy. Yo, I'm gonna like alert some people on the thing. Por favor. I also enjoy the shoutouts, so if you actually are able to hear me and able to see this game, you know, speak your mind, say howdy doodly, what's up? A lot of people do it, and they'll even, like, you know, throw some actual prizes out. Shit. Fuck, I hate that. kind of can. Oh man, so enjoying half of my soul here. This isn't too bad though. Crap. That ought to stop ya. Oh wow, you did. Answer. Oh. Tell me he don't need him. You never no. Oh, what are you doing? No. Hold still. Mm-hmm. Oh. I like how that's when she dies. Beautiful. Nice. Pretty good.
Let the guy take a nap. Every time you guys show up, you crashed into a cake.
I'm coming. Ah, good. Got a stun. And he's out. We have 30%, not too bad. Ah. Shit. That's right, bitch. What happens? Ah, 0.16%. Are you serious? Get your bitch ass over here. Obviously, I'm current around now. There we go. Not too bad. Oh. Get some monsters over here now. Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
You think by now they'd be able to, you know, immediately fight off these weird little clay soldiers that decide to fight them.
On what?
Start recoiling almost in fear. Like, man, I've been fighting these guys for like 2 years already. Come on.
We know what they are. They know what they do.
It's like, I think you'd get enough self-defense training just off of that. It's like,
Don't let the big attacks hit you, and most of them are either retarded or
it's just that thing where, like, imagine some creepy guy just like reaching his arm out to you. You're either gonna pull him or something, or do some kind of move or something. I don't know. Then it's just like, ugh, I don't want to touch that. It's like,
You're either gonna let it happen or stop it from happening altogether.
exactly.
It's not genius. It's not genius level math.
Wow.
It's true.
The thing is that they sent some of those little,
I'm a failure.
you know, putty things.
Right.
Like, oh, let's go fuck shit up, and they start like taking stuff apart and whatever. It's like, imagine a science fair. They just show up and start wrecking all the projects.
All the kitties screaming in sadness.
It's like, yes, you know, something sadness or whatever.
Never really understood that. They did no effort to give that that lady purpose.
It's not in the fucking.
Just was an asshole
whatever
and
they
didn't
call it.
care. It's funny because I'm using the I'm using the water combo to use it, and I'm using
Nice.
a water weapon.
Oh yeah, all the water.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I love the way my character runs. Old buddy just dashes like freaking. Old buddy just dashes directly into the space of gods. It's just great. I'll take that. Come on.
How about making a
Take it
bunch of
down.
monsters all at once? You know.
Although that would be really useful, I don't think she has the ability to actually, like, do that.
They have this machine or something. Like, I don't know, if I was in charge of a show like this, I'd nip it in the bud immediately and be like, oh, we can only make one every so often, whatever. They spend a whole year and then they're like, oh yeah, this robot is solar powered. What? How does the bad guys know about this? How have you never mentioned it?
Why haven't you? Aren't you an enemy? Aren't you a villain? This shit.
It's like, okay, alright. This one power we can use one time and we fly like Superman. Wait,
Because
what?
it's totally not something that we shouldn't use multiple times
That
later
we
on.
made up out of nowhere, yeah. I don't know, it's silly.
I wouldn't. I mean, like, if I was given the opportunity to fly and not do anything else,
The
or
thing is
fight the enemy, then
oh my god, dude, the silliness of this all. Like, it's weird where it's a weird thing that, like, they use teleportation as a mechanism to switch, footage around or whatever.
right.
And then they're like, oh, make a flying car because we can't teleport. Okay. And then it's like, oh, well, fuck the car, we can still fly.
Hello.
Okay.
Coming down. What are you
I don't
doing?
know,
What are you doing? What are you doing? Got him. Looking for them carries. You leave me alone, Miss Magius.
Ooh, nice.
Now what are you
Again,
doing?
That's the only thing that matters, apparently. It's like, don't fuck human lives, they're gonna fuck up the parade. Seriously. Oh, that's a very scary looking flower. It has a mouth and teeth.
Sounds like Raphaelatio.
It's a sunflower with a freaking mouth coming out of it. Okay.
Would have been cool if it was just Raphaelatio. Hey, Saf.
Hmm?
Question: was Lord Zed like canon? Is he actually really? Is he actually existent? Is he like a thing?
He's an American-only creation, which is actually good the way they started him out, because he actually looked like kind of scary and stuff.
Yeah, brains and brains,
then-
armor.
And then they cut off his claws and they made him Jewish and got
What?
married.
What?
Lord Zed's Jewish.
Okay.
They were getting married, and I think somewhere in there they put a yarmulke on him or something.
So he was just Jewish originally, and she wasn't.
They didn't bring it up. No. First of all, he's just this weird skinless guy with a freaking spear
With an
staff
anger and an attitude
and
problem.
like a bunch of lightning powers and stuff that used the Kaku Ranger way to bring monsters to make them giant. That little
Jeez.
like grenade thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's from Kaku Ranger, I believe.
Oh.
That's why the White Ranger stuff makes sense and all that, or like that and the Sky Ranger stuff. Anyway, yeah, they cut his claws off, so to speak, as in they made him more silly.
That's not okay, because then he's
It's not
just some
okay,
skinless
but
dude that has attitude issues. That's apparently married to a witch that is also an a-hole with attitude issues.
mhm.
That
Yeah,
apparently live
they
in a
made him
snow
so much
globe.
more tame. They made him like Team Rocket tier when they started introducing other people, other villains and junk.
First Pokemon season Team
Seriously,
Rocket 2.
seriously. Yeah, first Team Rocket actually looked like it was a threat at the very beginning.
I will agree. I mean, they did take the time to blow up the damn, what's it called?
So you just like bump into them in the supermarket, they start like flying in the air.
We're blasting off again. At least we have
Exactly.
milk. Wabba wabba.
Exactly. I'm gonna save a lot on transportation.
I was thinking about that too, man. Fuck, I wish we had the gravity shit from Sonic Riders Zero G. Just a little bit,
Oh,
because, man... Well, okay, just a little bit, because if we actually did it, cars would go flying everywhere. Cars would go flying. People would start
eventually there's gonna be
dashing
something
through.
like that. They're already making like drone vehicles and stuff like that.
Well, when that shit starts breaking gravity and all that, then
If there's some kind of weird like way to make some kind of electronic traffic network or something, then it'll probably happen
people spend
at some point. Because yeah, if everyone can just fly wherever they want, it's like yeah, everybody's gonna start crashing into stuff.
Oh yeah. Because I just like the idea of, like, you know, bursting through the damn through the sky, flying through,
Oh yeah.
reading rainbow up in this bitch. That's for Flying Soul. Oh, I will be laughing really hard because eventually someone's gonna make that reference about Soul Train.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, this is just gonna happen. And then it's just gonna happen. This motherfucker. Hi. I couldn't stun it. Oh. Now you want to stun. You didn't even use. You didn't even try. You didn't even try to use the blast. Oh shit, so. No. Got that peppermint 5 gum.
Oh god, that cloth. That cloth shield that the Green Ranger wears in the American footage. I swear,
Wait.
dude, if it's cloth, dude.
A cloth
Thing
shield?
is, it's all flimsy and shit. Like, look at, like, go, I don't know, Google up, I don't know, some kind of group shot where it shows all the Power Rangers, and look at the Green Ranger's thing, and it looks like this flimsy little, like, thing that he's wearing. Like, it's like if you pressed it, it would like indent. Like you'd be able to fold it and stuff.
I don't even remember him having a shield.
The Green Ranger has a shield on, the gold shield, on his chest.
Oh, that part.
Yeah. What's it called? Man, I was watching this stream a little while ago, and they did a close-up shot on him. Fucking looked like they drew like the black stripes with like crayon or something. I'm just like, oh my god. Like,
It kind of does look like a little thing. Like
thing is that
it's not even
the
real.
reason- yeah, it doesn't look like it's real at all. And
Got him. Ah, shit.
it's gonna be like I already said, it's gonna be a very relevant topic just because this thing's going on, and because I mean, yeah, I saw a lot of this a long time ago, but you know, seeing it again as an older person and everything, you know,
Right.
you're gonna analyze it a little bit. I mean, some people do that, some people don't. I do.
Sounds like life altogether.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
when he
I would say
lost
the
his
same thing
shield,
if I
when he
saw.
lost his shield and he was just weak compared to everyone else.
Yeah. Like, if I was watching some sort of anime or something, so it's pretty sure it's fine to have criticisms, good or bad.
Truth. I mean, you gotta have some form of criticism.
I mean, it's weird because it's a weird story, man. Um, it took footage from 3 different shows, kept using the same suits over and over again because the characters in each show were different, way too different from each other.
Uh,
And they paid Japan to make some more footage, but then they ran out of that footage. So then they started stealing footage from other shows.
oh.
Or not stealing, but just using other stuff. So it's kind of weird. Why does a Shogun robot have a bunch of dinosaur people using it? What? Okay. Oh god, fuck. Alright, we're moving, we're moving. Ooh, robots. Glue gun. How high tech?
Glue gun.
I see a glue gun.
How do you even? Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah, got him.
good job.
Ah, you gotta love stuns.
Also, the voice of Alpha is none other than the guy that voices Daggett on Angry Beavers, Billy from Billy and Mandy, and Zim from Invader Zim.
They're the same people.
It's the same guy, yeah.
Oh my god! I'm actually kind of excited about that. It's good guy. He has like the most annoying combinations of voice acting. Holy shit!
Literally, I don't know. I was thinking about it earlier, like how funny it would be if he like dubbed over stuff Alpha would say with like stuff that any of the other characters would say.
Foolish humans. You see him make fun of everyone.
Yep.
There we go. So looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3. I want it to happen.
Has there been anything else said about it?
No. I just want
idea.
it.
Oh yeah.
As I'm listening to Kingdom Hearts, the Rage Awaken, the shit between Terra and all them. And, oh my
Yeah,
god, it's so exciting still.
If I could find at least 3 games for PS4, including that one, I will definitely want to buy it.
I hope they release it over a bunch of consoles. Like, just get everyone.
I feel
just
like
get
they
every cloud
will,
in there.
but then they'd have to make some kind of like remastered collection of the other games or something, which
They
feel like
always
could
do it. They always do it. There's always a final mix.
Watch it happen. Oh, we're gonna make the complete collection after the 3 happens, but we're not gonna tell anybody until like a year after it comes out.
Literally. Like, you get every single game on every single game form that was made. No, they're gonna make a final mix of a final mix.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make a final mix of a final mix of a final mix. That's just.
What?
They're gonna take every single final mix, put it in a final mix with the final 3 with final mix.
How?
Because all
They
of them
make-
got got put into PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 or into a PlayStation 4 format every single
Right.
bloody time.
And
They
that's
made
the
a
right
fake
time to
channel.
start trying to figure out the story. It's like everything's on the same console finally.
Oh yeah, like I actually caught up with everything because I played all the games
Yeah.
except for the one that is gonna be like stupidly hard to get because Japan don't like us.
And yeah, they ain't that truth.
There's that one game that's apparently an iPhone game that
Then we
literally
make something
explains
that's
everything.
like, favors Americans. Oh, you're bad.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Okay, sure, whatever. I mean, we already sent over everything else, so why do you want our blood?
You know, what else do you want? Jeez.
You got our money, you got everything. Why do you need anything else? I really just want you to die.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, getting close to the good point.
But yeah, man, there was some good shit in there somewhere. I thoroughly enjoyed it. They had a lot of good stuff in there. I just wish that everything else wasn't like emotionally dead. Everything else in that entire game's lore is literally like, oh, do you like feels? Because you will feel something.
You'll feel something.
Yeah. They have a moment for every single thing inside of Kingdom Hearts. Like, have you ever had 3 best friends? Have you ever had 2 extra friends? One of them
extra friends?
Yeah. One of them became
Not
completely
2 extra
useless.
friends, too many. Well,
Yeah,
don't worry
man.
about that. They won't be there.
They won't be there very long. You ever had all these extra friends? One was like, kind of sort of bad, but he was forgivable, and the other one was just a lovable tyke. Well, that lovable tyke is going to go to sleep for a while. The other bad guy is just going to become basically raped by some power demon, and then, you specifically will rest eternally in the darkness of sleep.
Oh yeah, there's Disney something in here somewhere.
Oh yeah, Mickey's there somewhere, trust me. He's there, he just doesn't really matter that much to the story. Except for being,
Let's get back to the darkness and people like being frozen.
Oh yeah. Remember the lovable tyke?
Oh, yeah,
well, that lovable
Goofy's a
tyke
thing?
was
Oh, wait.
yeah.
Oh.
Goofy was there. Remember Goofy? He was a thing for like a minute, and then let's just get back to the entire point. Also,
Yeah.
Donald yelling whatever, he does
Can't
that
understand him. He needs subtitles.
basically.
Well, let's get back to the inner turmoil.
Yeah, remember the lovable tyke? Well, that lovable tyke had a friend that apparently is now going to inherit whatever the hell abilities he had. But he also shared his heart with him for whatever reason, because his heart was cut up in some way, shape, or form, which just happens to fit Sora because, whatever, I guess. I guess that's a thing. Well, meanwhile...
It's okay because Hakuna Matata or something. Remember...
Remember, there was a Simba thing. Yeah, Hakuna Matata. That was a moment. Trust me, I've played the game.
Turns out the Keyblades are the skeletons of your...
of your worst nightmare brought to life, put under control, and that's why the Keyblades look the same or look differently for every single one except for Sora because friendship matters. So don't worry about it. It's just every single Keyblade is just assuming that you're taking the power and/or form of whoever the hell that you're thinking about at this particular moment. So don't worry about it. That happens. That's like normal.
Dalmatian's cute or something.
Yeah.
So anyway.
And so, like, you remember Kairi? No, you shouldn't. She doesn't really matter that much. Even Sora was like, "Oh, welcome back from the dead." I guess
Kind of likes her, but then he doesn't. And
Yeah.
Like...
And then Riku shows up. He's just like, "Well, excuse me, Kairi. I'm gonna cry next to this dude's leg because my friend's back." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. There you go, Sora. You avoid the boobs because Kairi's not important. Neither was Aqua, who is currently sleeping in the darkness. That kind of shit." Remember the bad boy? He also had a friend. So his friend is inheriting the darkness of that Keyblade, which is like, Riku's whole ability, Instead of being just evil, he's like, no, I can smell the evil.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Riku. And I'm just like, if you can smell the evil, can't you, like, tell?
Okay.
So yeah, it's just terrible. And then a bunch of bad stuff happens. Riku's like, "Hey, yo, darkness. Let's go full on darkness. Full on darkness."
Oh no, don't even. I was thinking terrible.
I'm gonna do it.
Catchphrases and crap.
I'm already doing it.
Yo, darkness, catch me outside. No. Fuck's sake. That's what the new one's gonna be like. It's gonna be memes all over the place to stay relevant to the kids.
Well, they're gonna. Oh, let's not do that. I mean, like, if we get a Powerpuff Girls version of Kingdom Hearts, I'm just gonna be disgusted.
Frozen Sora's gonna have a fucking.
They better not. They better keep that shit as pure as possible.
Thing, or I don't know what.
If I even hear one of those motherfuckers say "No Me Gusta," I'm killing that series by the throat.
Oh right, I remember that.
I better not. I better not.
I don't know. I kind of feel like there isn't. I understand the hype of making something like
relatable,
different, or like, oh, hey, let's make a Star Wars world or something. But it's like you gotta draw a line somewhere.
There's a difference between making a thing and then being a part of a thing, and then just trying to do something with it.
I think it should just kind of stay strictly Disney stuff because that's how it was, brought up. Now you start being like, oh well, why are there freaking why is Sora meaning Spider-Man for some reason?
Sora also means Spider-Man. don't don't
He's
don't
gonna
think
get
about
some
it.
kind
Sora
of like
means Spider-Man.
ability to jump off of walls and stuff.
I mean,
Okay.
like that's basically what Dream Drop Distance was. Suddenly
Right.
they were like, "Oh, yo, dude, have you guys ever heard or seen or even thought about making Kingdom Hearts into hardcore parkour? Because that's what Dream Drop Distance
They're
is."
gonna bring up all the pseudo racism of mutants and shit. It's like that doesn't belong.
Oh yeah.
Then darkness or mutants or something. And okay.
They're gonna try their hardest to
Okay,
like just
Professor
connect
X shows up and he knows what's going on.
with.
And then
His
he and
partners.
Mickey go on some adventure.
He and Mickey specifically.
And that's when X could walk for some reason. He has a Keyblade too, and it has like an X on it. It's like, come on.
And like Logan just pulls out Keyblade arm blades.
Oh god, no! You know they're gonna shoehorn him in there. He's gonna like
He's gonna
not
get-
slash anybody.
He's gonna be the
But-
darkness instead.
He's just gonna do kicks and like some kind of like flips and stuff, like flip over enemies so they die or something. But he's not gonna slash them, dude. No, that's too violent.
Oh no, it's too dangerous, man. We can't do that. We can't scare all the children. That's
Hulk's gonna
dangerous.
show up and just start hugging people.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We
Or he
have
has
to
a
make
Keyblade and it's like this little toothpick thing.
it's just a
How
toothpick.
is he? It's not even like a big sword or anything. It's just like a fucking toothpick.
Yo,
It's
can we
on his
talk
nail
about
or
like this one Keyblade
Sure.
wielder? Let me tell you, man. Fuck. Have you ever like I don't think you've ever, I'm pretty sure you've seen some Kingdom Hearts 2 shit. And there was a bit
Oh
where
yeah, I played Kingdom Hearts 2. The only problem is I played it in Japanese, so
oh,
I didn't absorb anything. But I passed it.
cool. Well, at least that's better than nothing. But like
Okay.
well, I remember seeing Mickey if you die in certain areas, and holy fuck, Mickey's bullshit, man. God dang, have you ever seen a character that doesn't die, that fucking has combos and his attacks just chase you? Jeez, it's like having a homing missile that actually speeds up to infinity.
Well, I could mention it, but it's spoilers or something, so. But yeah, impossible. Yeah.
Careful. People are still, no, man, you better be careful about those spoilers, man. People still
No,
haven't
careful
seen Lion King 1 and they hate spoilers.
Oh, man. Something's wrong with you if you haven't seen that movie yet.
Like they play Kingdom Hearts, like,
had
oh, what's
to
up
have
with
been from, like,
Simba?
another
Why is
country or
like
something
Simba
that doesn't-
adult?
Don't have TV or something.
Like, oh no, how did Simba become an adult? What happened in Hakuna Matata? Does Sora get to eat bugs too? I'm like, no, it's just you missed
I'm
all
sure
of
there's-
that.
I'm sure there's plenty of plot holes in there too. Yeah, like that whole Simba's mom has like a freaking extendable neck for some reason.
She has the powers, pure powers,
She can stretch her neck like
super
6
fucking
feet.
far.
She can sit on a rock and then like stretch her neck to the ground and like, hey, get over here.
Shit, no wonder Mufasa picked her. All right, makes sense. That's some weird ass shit right there, man.
Crazy.
But you
powers, man.
gotta be careful with the rabbit hole though, because apparently if you dive too much into Simba lore, then it starts getting really wonky. Because oh no, suddenly Simba's like dating his sister.
Oh, isn't that technically true or something?
Yeah, that's technically true.
Lions and stuff.
Lions and animals, man. I don't get it.
Like the only way I could think of some sort of like way to make that okay, even though it probably wouldn't work in the animal kingdom, is kind of like, oh hey, I don't know, Mufasa and some other person were friends or something, and the friend had, you know, a child that he decided to care for or whatever, and it has nothing to do with his wife either. And then it's like, oh well, I can't make males apparently, so.
Yeah, here you can have all my
there
daughters.
you go. There's a king, whatever, when he grows up. That, you know, other than that, it's just like, well,
I
you
still
know, this
don't.
boy and girl that I made at some point. Well, eventually they're gonna do something. What? What did he say?
What? Who?
There's this weird themed episode of Power Rangers where Billy's like, I don't know, Sherlock Holmes or something, and he says something mutation for his like phrase to transform,
What the
and he's
fuck?
fighting a Frankenstein's monster, and I'm like, what did he say?
Shit, don't even get me started on Billy. That poor bastard.
Nah, that's unfortunate. He outlasted everybody, and he didn't get like some kind of OP type of thing.
So ridiculous. He really did, didn't he? Though. Jesus
Because
Christ.
everybody thought he was gonna be the Gold Ranger, and then he got like shafted, and then it was like some triplets from a different planet or something. then it's like, oh, we'll just give the power to Jason. I said, what? Okay. So then he just doesn't have powers anymore for a while, or ever again, or something.
Yeah, ever again. They
Yeah.
give the title of the Blue Ranger to like some random kid, some Orenthal blue looking motherfucker, and like just a bunch of nobodies.
Well, I don't know. It's weird. It's just weird because they just meet some new friends and like, well, you can have the power.
Good
I
God.
don't know. It was. I mean, they got their moments. The thing is that they didn't have any more. They had to work off of Sentai stuff, and it's like, I don't know. They made some really weird decisions. That's why everybody drops it after a certain place or whatever, because I don't know.
Dino Thunder was gonna be interesting for me until they did that one bit with the damn Japanese connection, and then I just was like, are you?
It seemed a little disrespectful to me, honestly.
Oh look, there's like Power Rangers over there. I wonder what they're like. And then you look at the show
Yeah,
and it's like, why is this more interesting?
why is there a show about us? It's like, no.
Waiting around for them to do the exact opposite on Aba Ranger never fucking happened.
The closest thing we got was Akiba Ranger making fun of Power Rangers, and that was well deserved.
Wow. You said that there was gonna be a season 3 of that one too?
There was a season 2 of Akiba Ranger,
Okay.
and one of the first stories has to do with I think it's, I forget who it was. It was some kind of like producer or whatever showing up, and they're taking auditions,
Oh.
and the new Blue, the girl, she's trying to become like an idol or something.
Right.
So part of her story is she's trying to get famous or something.
Mm-hmm.
So she's doing an audition of something, and the guy is like, he's in a Power Rangers too. He has like some figure arts and stuff, and he's just like playing around with them, barely paying attention to what the actresses are doing. And then, man, I don't remember. I
Sounds
need
like
to
the
see that
silver.
again, but-
Sounds like the silver pirate.
Oh, I don't even know.
Gokai Silver.
Oh no, well no, Gokai Silver was more of a fanboy, if anything. He was just like super, like, I mean, imagine living in a world where all that shit was going down, and he was like probably seeing like robot battles and shit happen.
And
So
like
he finally sees them, and he's like, holy shit, you guys are real, or not that you guys are real, but like I finally, I'm finally meeting,
yeah, all the
these people or
heroes, the
whatever.
people, everything. He must have been starstruck like every single episode. Bloody hell.
The only loose end that I don't know about him is why can he just make stuff happen? Like, he has this like, incredible imagination power or something, and he's like the only person that has it. So he's pretty much like the biggest power source to that group.
It just can happen to decide, yep, this
Yeah,
is now a thing.
When they brought him back for that crossover, he meets with some more of the other groups, and he's like asking if he can use their powers or whatever.
Mm.
Because there's this one general or something that the current group of the time couldn't take down, and Gokai Red's like helping him.
Right.
It's I don't know. There's a lot to it. I'll go into it another time, but yeah. I don't know. There's some interesting stuff on the Japanese side of it, honestly.
Diving into all of it would just be a time waster.
Well, it's something that would be more of a a planned type of thing, like if we're gonna talk about like that and that and specifically only that, then it's like
Not gonna
make
do.
something for that. Yeah. Oh shit! There you go. Finally,
Got 19.
one more fucking level. Yep.
Nice. Look at my empty butterness. Look at it. Korea.
Hmm?
I was looking at my buddy list to see who was still on. And I was like, oh yeah, just one.
I don't know, man. I don't know how busy people get on Tuesdays.
Dude, that's me.
Right? Exactly.
It is true though.
Like, what are you doing? Leave it in the comments or something what you're doing today.
Actually, yeah, do that, everybody. Please, please, and thank you. So you can.
There's just something about watching Frankenstein's monster get wrecked by freaking Daizujin and Dragon Caesar, aka you know, Megazord and Dragonzord. Such
Right.
inspired names. He's fighting both of them,
Oh, really?
shooting laser breath. He takes out the you know, the bolts that are in his neck, and they're like freaking have chains on them, so he can like throw them around and stuff.
What kind of animated fucking... Seriously, what kind of animated fucking Frankenstein is that?
I'm pretty sure there's a reason for this, but then again, Ghost has like a bunch of like European and other like historical figures. Are all Japanese people, so I mean, throw it out of the water. I mean, it's all, if anything goes, I think. Damn, he has some moves. He has a flat top, but he likes to kick and punch.
Sounds like Coconut Head.
He's like, yeah, man, what? Whatever happened to that guy?
I actually want to know.
I know that Ned and Cookie they hung out or something, but I don't know about the rest. Oh, straight up spear into the stomach. Well, later, Frankenstein.
Damn.
That's what he did. He has like a drill spear.
What kind of cartoon animated violence? Sigh.
It's fucking robot battles, dude. I mean, Godzilla
Still fucking hilarious.
fought King Kong apparently several times. I didn't know about that. Let me rebuff.
Okay.
But yeah, it's weird because I don't know. I was watching some videos about it, and it's apparently there's like several iterations of that. Just King Kong, because it was really popular at the time when it came out.
Right.
So there's like movies from other countries that are like trying to cash in on that success. So they're like their own, like, maybe not bootleg, but just kind of like weird
Well,
stories
shit,
with like
yeah.
like either Ape Man or Wolf Man or some kind of thing.
Oh, well, that's actually not too surprising.
Yeah. And there was a second movie and all this other stuff. I don't know. It was an interesting video to watch. But the fight between Godzilla and King Kong was like really like they're trying to kill each other type of thing.
Right.
So yeah, I wouldn't imagine some kind of like dirty tactics being used.
I can only partially expect it.
Yeah.
Most because people are like, terrible most of the time. Damn it.
Wow. All those ladies got cooked by Alpha. It's like, sorry ladies, I don't know what. It's like, okay then.
Now I know what the problem is besides
So
my
kind of late.
stuff.
What kind of robot lady are you dating?
The hell?
He turned down like a bunch of girls like trying to flirt with him.
That's
Okay.
rare. That almost never happens in real life. It does
I
not
know,
happen
right?
in real life.
It doesn't happen.
I'm gonna turn down a bunch of women for, you know, silly reasons.
Oh, they're bringing back the Samurai Jack thing. Up with just nuts and bolts.
Samurai Jack, though.
Samurai Jack, yeah.
Oh my god.
That was so good. I mean, we both saw it at the same time, so we don't really have a lot to like bring up that we don't know about. But
Truth.
that was good. It's like I don't know if I want to say any spoilers for people that haven't seen anything yet.
Back to the
But
past.
that was exciting. It was exciting. It's the kind of show that gets you hyped for more, and I think there's only like 9 or 10 episodes for
Yeah.
this final season or whatever. So
I will say that I'm just a little mad out from what happened earlier, because like, good God, that first instance, like, my goodness, reality.
it would kind of mess you up to be like alive for 50 years longer than other people or something.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's not really spoilers. It's something that happened immediately at the beginning, so
Yeah.
everything else, yeah, maybe. There's just a lot of reasons for things that they're not explained yet. But he flat out says it, so it's kind of like, well, okay.
Hey.
I don't know. It was a hype event. I would be surprised if people.
That was
didn't.
really hype. Like, holy shit.
It's like finding out that oh well, like that one weekend that Toonami came back like a couple years ago.
Right.
There was like hundreds of thousands of people watching that.
I'm gonna see why.
Where they're like, because there hadn't been anything like it in like I don't know how many years. It's like, oh, we're gonna show Dragon Ball Z, or we're gonna show, you know, all these other shows.
Remember old Tom 1, Tom 2, Tom 3, not 4, not 5.
Yeah. They're making a big mistake though. I don't know if the One Piece dub is actually ending or anything, but they're not gonna show it on Toonami anymore. Or at least not
Ugh,
right
they
now.
are making a big mistake, unless they're just gonna start adding that blood, because that's a little better. I mean,
They're gonna show Tokyo Ghoul instead, which I don't know if that's good or not.
I get it, but there's not really much of a reason. There's really not much of a reason to do
They
it.
should be trying to get more slots instead of like cutting them off, because the more they cut off, the closer to like not doing it anymore they're gonna keep it.
Right.
I think she paid more than enough. I'm not as had my normal disposition.
Normal disposition.
I could be Smeagol if I tried to finally come out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what if it was just like, this is just a really fucking good act, and it's just like, fucking, alright, next time I get this.
Aaron, can you I'm thirsty. I need it for the next game. Yeah, I really need it.
Wait, so is she Chinese? Oh god, I was gonna say that again. Like, Chinese or Japanese?
Oh god, it's happening.
If you haven't seen King of the Hill, that's what you have to see, so you know why. That's just something somebody says in a show.
Right. No, dude. There's one thing I want to bring up for you. You've seen Adventure Time, right? You checked out a
To
lot
a
of
certain
Adventure
point,
Time. Okay.
yeah.
I have a question. What
Sure.
the fuck happened to the damn elephant lady?
She got turned to a crystal and exploded or something, and then she came back later or something like that.
How? Because last time I remember, she ate the damn crystal apple when she was supposed to pick it for the damn food. Well, she
Yeah,
selfishly
she
ate it and
and
then
she,
popped.
like,
And then she
I
went
don't
to
know,
the
she-
crystal apple hell or some
Crystal-
shit.
She had like crystal slaves or something, and then some other weird stuff. It sounded really lewd though when she was talking about it.
That's so gross.
Yeah. And then some stuff
Like
happens and she turns back to normal and starts making out with a pig, and then they get married for some reason. And then
Like just pig, or is it
They have-
actually like a person
no,
pig?
it's a pig. It's a pig person guy. Or
Okay,
just like,
it's about to say like she just finds an animal and is like, hey, yeah,
yeah, and they can't stop making out, and then grossing everybody out to like, can you stop? And then some other shit happens that is actually spoilers that I won't mention, and then there's some development with that, and then there you go. I think that's where the
I
story
get it.
left off. I mean, then again, I haven't seen all of it. I haven't caught up at all, and I don't know if I'm going to.
Oh my god. I know that she like came back because the damn lemon dude needed juice or some shit, and she just kind of. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to like put that in a category of words. She like.
I don't know. They didn't know where they were going. That's the bad. That's like one thing you shouldn't do if you make a show, or if you get an idea to make a show. You get like
Give it some direction.
you get the opportunity to make a TV show. Make a damn ending, please.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not the best ending, make something. Have an idea. Because if you don't know where they're going,
Have an idea to end it, because the one thing I didn't like about Adventure Time was just like, yeah, I get they're doing all the adventure stuff, but at least Samurai Jack had a purpose behind the adventuring, rather than just doing the Sonic for fun. Like, oh yeah, sure, adventure, sure you love doing that. Oh man, I almost saved the world. Oh boy, I can't wait to do this again. Yeah, no, like, I would much rather take the time to have a purpose behind it, because at least with Samurai Jack, yeah, he got turned into a chicken, came back to it, became a mafia guy, made it survive, learned how to jump better from basically Tarzan people. But it was literally all in the entire idea of just like, yo, Aku, me, you, we're gonna fight at dawn eventually, let me kill you, hold still. But no, Adventure Time just was like, yo, you like lore? Because it's all over the place, but we're never gonna actually like dive into it until certain episodes. Like, oh yeah, this one thing is a robot.
that's what like turned me off to it. Because then, like, I think that show and regular show had the same problem. They started going into like, they started making it into like a teen drama or something, and it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. In certain little doses, that might not be too bad.
In certain little
But-
doses, it makes sense, but no, not every
When-
single opportunity.
When your show starts being like convenient stuff to make a relationship work or not work, and that's your only real goal, and it's like, okay, you're making a different show now. You're making like something that would be on the Disney Channel instead of, any other channel.
Pretty much. You're watching Team Disney on Disney Channel.
Wait, does that exist? I don't even know.
Team Disney.
Teen Disney.
Team Disney.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be all sarcastic shows, just like Nickelodeon. Dude, I don't know. I would not let kids in my care watch those shows. It just teaches them to be rude.
The piece
people.
of shit. Like, literally.
It's like, oh, you see these adults? Well, they're bad people, so give them a hard time all the time.
All the time. You not giving food? Well then, going ahead and just be horrible for him. Ask him why the word hell is not a good word. I'm like, no, that's terrible. People got caught on Twitter doing that shit, and immediately parents and people just started hunting them down.
Yeah, that's the kind of crap. Yeah, that's the kind of crap parents get arrested for when they can't stop, when they're tired dealing with kids acting like that. It's like they bust out the old belt or something, and then it's like, oh, child abuse. It's like, no. It's like,
Have you ever even
can't-
seen
you just
discipline for a
can't-
kid?
I know, you can't talk to. There's just certain things you can't, that just don't go through when people are like at a certain level of like, they don't respect authority of any sort.
Yeah, because once it gets there's barely ever a turning point.
It's like, all right, I'll just let you do what you want, but go somewhere else. You're not
You're not
gonna
my
get
kid.
arrested. That's your problem.
You're not my kid when this happens. No, you need to save me. No, I don't. Remember when I told you to stop doing that? Yeah, well, it looks like you never stopped. I warned you not to do it, but instead you don't feel like listening.
It's that weird line, man, like where you see certain things that parents do, and then you're like, are they right or wrong for doing it?
They're not, because a lot of times people turn into these monstrous creatures that just
No, I mean,
wanna
there's
cause more
a lot
problems
of
for other
ways.
people.
There's a lot of ways to discipline people without like actually having to hit them or anything like that.
Oh yeah, like one of my coworkers found a perfect
Like-
way to do that shit. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Her daughter's upstairs. Oh, shit, dude.
Then again, in olden times, aka like fucking 15 years ago. That's the kind of shit that happened. You're
Okay,
kinda
there
like,
we
"Oh,
go."
Shit, I'm gonna get hit. Okay,
I could just go for the sleep and not worry about it, but if I do, it's not gonna come well for me.
it doesn't matter, dude. It's cool.
Yeah, but then you're gonna catch up.
I'm not gonna do any more grinding. Fucking tired. Well, I could do the thing myself. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter. Shit.
but I don't want
I
you
don't
to
know.
do it
Wow. Okay.
alone. I mean, like,
Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. I don't know. I'm only half here anyway. I'm watching this stream.
okay.
Let's see. When are we gonna get some damn events again? I feel like it's been a while since we got that login event. Yeah, the last day was like a month ago of the login event. Better get some shit over here, OGP. Tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day that you can do an update. Wait, yeah, tomorrow. If it's not
This
this
might be
week,
interesting,
if
actually.
it's not tomorrow or next week, then there's. I would just say now's the time to start getting worried.
Pretty much.
But I don't know. I don't know. They might surprise us.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get ready for work tomorrow. To feel
Alright.
ready and all that. That was a fun stream, though. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah. All good, man.
Yeah, you take it easy, man. All right. You all take it easy too. Take care, stream.
You
You're
gotta like, comment, and subscribe or something.
do the like, comment, and subscribe.
Might as well throw that out. You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I mean, it's little. Go ahead, press the subscribe button. There's a button there. Do it. Press it. No, like literally, press it. Here, I'll even press this one for you.